Welcome to the Death Runs channel. Today we're playing HighFleet, a game that combines real-time combat, squad management, and narrative choices that delivers a really cool visual style that I think you'll enjoy. I played a little bit earlier today just to get a feel for the controls and the general rundown of the game. But let's start a new game now, and we'll walk through the prologue. To Tarkhan of 3rd Task Force, GD Sayadi, on my order, proceed to Kalhu at once and meet with Prince Ilau Fazil. By imperial decree, you are to represent the crown in talks with the prince. Commander of 1st Squadron, Admiral Dodd. This looks so cool. It's so cool. The great desert of Garat, an ancient kingdom, ruled over this land long ago, until it was torn apart by strife and internecine war. The last king of Garat swore allegiance to the Romani Empire. This land seems to be doomed to bear the burden of war for all time. 7 years ago, an imperial official, the Lord Governor of Khiva, overthrew the king and declared a rebellion against the emperor's rule. This is so I love the color palette in this game. It's awesome. And now our turn has come. We have come to Garat to end this once and for all. So the next screen is going to bring us into the general overlay that we're going to spend a lot of time in, and we're inside the control cockpit of one of these flying ships. Wake up, Tarkhan. The city of Eli is on the horizon. Our long journey is finally behind us. Everyone is eager to hear you give the order to land. Alright, navigation. To set a new destination, move the cursor to Eli and press right click. Okay, so we can move the map around and we can zoom in and out a little bit. We need to be going to this village or city called Eli. So right now the game's paused. Let's right click. That sets our destination, and let's move forward. We're going to go into a landing sequence here, which I think we're going to be spending a lot of time trying to do, because we're going to be going to a lot of different cities. Okay, let's try it. Everything on this screen is clickable. There are radio signals to intercept. We can contact officials for help. The individual ships in our squadron all have options to select, so we can take a closer look at them, and later we will be able to install radars in the top left and lower right corner, and I think some other utilities to help us when we're flying through the map and prior to combat and after combat. Okay, let's do the landing. I have done this. The first time I did this, I crashed all my ships. I don't know if we need to land all of them, but I'd like to refuel them, so I think I need to bring them all down. Okay, so landing's very straightforward. We just have to approach slowly so we don't crash. I usually just let them fall for a while before I engage the engines. Okay. So this is like a mini game that we can play to repair our ships. We're going to be in combat situations that will damage the ships, and this looks like this will provide us an opportunity later on to do some repairs on the ships that do get damaged. But because my ships are at 100%, I'm just going to land them anywhere. We'll land on this five spot. Okay. That was kind of a rough landing. If you're really trying to crank up that repair speed, you can land on the bottom. You can see 18, 14, there's 10. I think that equates to ship repair. Oof, I'm bringing these down pretty hard. Need to be careful. Okay, okay. I just don't want to land on top of the ships that... under the ships that are right under me. This ship is a little bit bigger, so I just want to be careful not to approach too quickly. The Steam shop profile for this game describes the aesthetic as being diesel punk, which I think definitely describes the aesthetic of the game really well. The humming of the pump drive suddenly dies down. The ship comes to a stop. You prepare to descend the ramp, accompanied by a small group of officers and your personal guard. The uncertainty that awaits you outside fills you with unease. Also, just to give you a scale of the size of these ships, I had a combat encounter where one of my ships was destroyed, and the total number of casualties in that one ship was like, it looked like it was like 2 or 3 dozen people. So there are a lot of people in each one of these ships. A small group of people are waiting patiently for you at the bottom of the ramp. Their leader is a dignified nobleman surrounded by bodyguards. So I think we're speaking to the prince. So, the admiral sent you to talk to me, Tarkhan. So we have some dialogue options down here. I'm going to say, that is correct. I'm here to discuss your involvement in the liberation of Garat. Liberation? We've been at war with the Gathering for over 7 years, and I still have yet to recover my father's throne. And now His Imperial Majesty's admirals mean to retake it in a single week. Indeed they do. Okay, we'll say... I think they're talking about their own... Maybe they're referring to the people that we're fighting for. I'm going to say perhaps they will. My people cannot match the strength of the Gathering fleet. We have but a single corvette for each of their heavy cruisers. So this prince seems to have been fighting the rebels in the north for a very long time. So their resources seem to have been are depleted. I want to kind of work the conversation in a way that doesn't make me seem too pompous, considering that I'm coming from some country or fighting for some kind of army that's like fresh, we're well established, we have large numbers of people in soldiers and in flying ships because we haven't been fighting a war up until just now. So I'm going to butter them up a little bit. The first and I want to support them. The 1st and 2nd Imperial squadrons will surely tip the scales. I think that's us. So I'm going to say, like, we're here to help you out. Aye, but even if, by the Almighty's mercy, the admirals land their ships in Kiva, what do you imagine will happen next? It's too early to say. That isn't up to me. Garat will return to the Crown's rule. I'll say it's too early to say. I will help you meet with the Tarkhans of Garat. Perhaps some of them may become your allies in this war. The Tarkhan of Kalu is a good friend of mine. If you can come to an understanding with him, I'm confident he will be a worthy ally. Worthy allies are exactly what we need right now. It's a shame we've had to meet in such troubled times, Duke. I'll say I wouldn't expect that to bother you, Prince. Whatever do you mean, Duke? The Alims are hardly ever bothered by the troubles of the Romani. I'll say this is a time of great opportunity for men like us. Men like us. For princes without kingdoms. Fazil pauses to look at you intently. I am most certainly pleased to meet you, Grand Duke. Okay, we went down 1 point, but we brought it back up. So seems like we were going off a little bit, but we got back into neutral with the Prince. The Prince gives you a polite bow and turns away. The conversation is clearly over. Alright. So we are in the ship supply screen, basically. And we can purchase fuel and certain weapons for our ships, and later we will also come here to customize the ships that we're flying. So while we're kind of provided with these basic vanilla ships, I've seen that there's a lot of customizational options. Hopefully we will get to that later in this video. We'll see. So right now we need to refuel. Let's bring this up. And as you can see at the bottom, the fuel tank percentage shows there's a radius around that center X that's showing the totality of how far we can fly. So let's just fill this up to 100%. Okay. And the screen also shows us some extra things. I guess we can buy certain types of missiles or weapons here. I'm gonna skip that for now. And I think that's it. Let's get back into the cockpit. So, are we heading for Kalu now? Peter, why did Dodd choose us to meet with the Prince? The Prince has nothing left with which to fight the Gathering. These talks are a mere formality. As for the admirals, they're eager to reach Northern Garat as soon as possible. Okay. But they'll have to take first. So you're saying that Dodd was just trying to get rid of me. The campaign has only just begun, Duke. I'm confident that you will have ample opportunity to prove yourself. We've got the fuel, but it'll be some time before our ships are done refueling. Very well, I'll wait. So we have this handy option to speed up time, so we don't have to sit for the entirety of the refueling. It really depends on what we're trying to accomplish here on the screen and what's going on in the environment. The ships are done refueling. We're ready to fly. Your orders. Let's ask them what they think about this expedition. Here to the south of Garat, they have nothing but old corvettes commanded by local dukes. Will surely fall. It's only a matter of time. I didn't ask you about General. I am but an aide to His Excellency. It isn't my place to question orders. Still, what do you think? If I may, Tarkhan, our numbers are thin. Even if Dodd and Skobelev join their squadrons, I fear it won't be enough to take Khiva. There's a lot of emotional suspicion going on among the soldiers and their higher-ups. Even though on the surface these wars seem very clean and clear-cut and straightforward, obviously there's a lot of strife under that and a lot of just pure human elements injected into it. So while we're making moves to fight this rebellion, there seems to be a high probability that we won't succeed. And I think we're vastly outnumbered. And yet you agreed to join this campaign. You're an infantry general, not a fleet officer. Why did you volunteer for this? What do you think, Duke? I'm just going to entertain him. I think you're a brave officer who wanted to be where you're needed most. Peter responds only with a smile. Very well, order the takeoff. I'll choose our destination once we're in the air. Okay. So, we need to go to the next city. Alright, let's do this. Alright. So it looks like our fuel range is this large blue radius. We need to go to Shimri. Almost 6 hours. I might be able to... Let's see. We're thrusting at cruise speed. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to speed up time. Make this go by a little bit quicker. So we're not just staring at deserts and clouds as we're approaching the city. Okay. You'll notice that we have a pencil, a ruler over here. We can actually use this to mark objects on this map. Sometimes there'll be missiles or other ships approaching us, and we'll need to calculate trajectories so we can either avoid them or plan our attack against them. There seems to be a lot of military strategic elements to this, which I think is really cool. Okay, let's speed this up. Alright, it looks like the town is occupied, and I think we're going to have a combat encounter pretty soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me take a drink of water here. So this is where we get into the real-time combat element. Let's see. So we send our ships in one at a time. Looks like we're fighting three combat ships. I'm gonna send in one of these, I think these might be corvettes. We're a little more heavily armed than these individually, but 3 of these versus 1 of us can be... They can be trouble. Let's I think this loadout's good. Let's jump into this. So we're here on the left side of the screen. Let's see if we can work this guy down before he gets any shots off on us. Okay, cool. Alright, we have the option to retreat if we want to send in another one of our ships. I don't think we need to do that right now. Let's just avoid getting hit by this guy as he's falling. Ooh, that was a volley. Let's drop down on top of this one. There you go. Sometimes all it takes is just knocking their engines off. Uh-oh, okay. He's firing. Let's see if we can avoid that. We're going straight up. Okay, this one's almost done. Here we go. A few more shots. Oh, they're going crazy. I think they're having a hard time controlling their ship. Alright, let's see. Let's finish them off. There we go. That was easy. Okay, that was combat in a nutshell. There will be a lot more opportunities for us to get into fights with other ships. Alright, let's land since we've arrived at Shimri. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage. Looks like the armor on my ship was working effectively. Okay. I don't know if I need to land them all. Maybe we can bring them all down. No, let's bring one of them down. Let's see what happens. I'm interested to know if the refueling works for all the ships, if only one of them's only one's landed. Okay. Here we go. Waiting to the last minute to get these these thrusters going. I probably could have pushed it a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. So cool. Tarkon, sir, we have an opportunity to replenish missiles on our ships. I highly recommend we do so. So we can go to the ship works. Okay, here's our roster. And it looks like at the moment we have missiles available to us. I'm interested to see what other upgrades we have. You can install more missiles on other ships in a similar fashion. Okay, cool, cool. Let's put another missile on the ship. I don't think you can have too many missiles. There seems to be some elements of ship management here in regards to customization. I see we have hull armor. Here's our guns that seem to be our primary mode of attack right now. And we have fuel tanks that seem to be... Oh, these are the fire suppression systems. Okay. Our fuel tanks are kind of hidden within the armor here. Okay. Oh, and here's the we can use these hull parts to add extensions for different upgrades. Alright, I think that's all we can do here. Let's step back out. And let's see what we can get in the supply screen. So it does look like we can land one ship and we can refuel all of them. I was landing all my ships before thinking that they each individually needed to be refueled, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm interested to see what these other missiles do. These incendiary rounds are really interesting. I think they can cause fires easier and damage the fuel tanks on other ships. But they come in different sizes, and I'm not sure which one to use. 100mm, 130, 57. We have some armor-piercing rounds. Those are cool. Laser-guided missiles, proximity fuses. I guess those detonate at a certain distance. Armor piercing. Did we pick up some incendiary rounds? See, I don't have a special ammunition registry. Do we grab the light ones or the heavier ones? Maybe we do armor piercing? Armor piercing might be where the money's at. Proximity fuse. Maybe grab some armor piercing rounds? I just feel like that will just tear ships to pieces. Let's try armor piercing. Let's see. Okay, 130mm armor piercing, price 100. Oh, I see. So we buy them by the individual round. Suitable for no ships. I guess we don't. Maybe we don't have the. Maybe we don't have the parts yet. Let's see. Suitable for no ships. I guess. You know what? Let's wait. We'll come back on that. I'm eager to find out how to use those, though. Let's get the fuel that we need. At least the fuel is cheap enough. Okay, I think that's all we can do here. Tarkon, sir. I've just reported our progress to the Admiral. He is satisfied. The Admiral treats me like a clueless child. He seems to have forgotten that I'm the son of his liege, the Emperor. The capital is far away. Until we return, Admiral, Dodd is the one in command. He leads the squadron, and you, Duke, are a Tarkon in his squadron. There's some family drama going on here. We'll depart as soon as we're ready. I think this general is definitely on our side. They're definitely cool with us. Okay. Let's fast forward here so we can get this fueling over with. The squadron is done refueling. We're ready to go. Okay. Good, I'll set the destination. Alright, where are we going? Okay, so we came from Ellie. We're in Shimri. And we need to go to a city called Kalhu. And here's which I know the general mentioned earlier. I'm still not 100% sure if this is... I guess this is the prologue. So it's playing like a story mission, but it's definitely a tutorial. All right, let's go to Kalhu. Okay, let's speed this up. Let me try something real quick. Can we change course? We can change course. Okay, that's really cool. So there's definitely opportunities to dodge certain... I have a feeling we're going to be traveling in this world map, and we might need to be making some detours. Probably going to run into some pretty big fleets that we don't want to fight. Alright, so just like before, we've got a few enemies here guarding the city. We're just gonna have to take them out. Let's get that ship that had those missiles. I'm interested to see how those work. Okay, shift increases reheat. Increase thrust while performing defensive or offensive combat maneuvers. Okay, so we have to be careful because it can cause overheating. Alright, let's pull the general alarm. The screen is so cool. I don't know why. This is just so awesome. Alright. The one with the missiles is on first. Curses. Enemy air defense spotted. Focus on the enemy ships. We will capture the ground vehicles once the battle is over. I didn't really notice until recently that the general seems to have some kind of breathing apparatus going right into their nose. I don't know if maybe the oxygen in this universe is poor? Oh. Okay. So I just realized that they seem to have a ground vehicle here that is firing anti-air missiles at us. So among the 3 corvettes, I wonder if we're going to have to fly low to take this thing out. Alright, let's find out. Watch out for missiles. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright, looks like we got a night mission here. The ship is armed with missiles. Press space to launch missiles. A salvo of 2 or 3 missiles from afar tends to be particularly effective. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, cool. If our missiles are out, let's see those land. Alright, those didn't land. Missile approaching. You can attempt to shoot it down, evade it, or use a decoy. When the missile is close to your ship, press F to launch a decoy flare. Okay. I don't see the missile. Oh, I see it now. Okay, let's see if we can shoot it down. There we go, we got it. Ooh, man, those guys are hitting hard. Oh, nope, gotta be careful with that. Oh, we just dodged those shots. I think I'm out of missiles. Oh, we gotta take these dudes down. Oh! Oof, I didn't see that missile. Alright, press B to activate the ship's fire suppression system. Each use expends an FSS module, so make sure you don't run out, okay? Okay, just push B. I think the fire has been suppressed. And this fight is a lot harder than the one before. Wonder if we can get them to shoot each other. Okay, we gotta be really careful with that. Okay, here's that missile. Uh-oh. Ooh, the flares worked. This night battle is a little bit... It's harder to see what's going on. Come on, we gotta... I think we just kind of messed one up. We're taking him down. Looks like one of his engines just went. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. Oof, we're catching some heat. Hope we got more flares. Oh, dang, that was a really hard hit. Oh no, I think we're losing this one. If the ship's condition becomes critical, you still have a chance to save her crew. To order your men to abandon ship, press T. I think we might have to do that. Just let him go. Let's get him out of there. Man, we got chewed up. Alright, these guys are not getting away with that. That ship's down. No, it's not down. Man, they got really lucky. Ooh, we're tearing them up. Done. They're done. Let's try to knock this guy out before that missile comes back. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oof, man, that was tough. Okay, so looks like we lost a lot of crewmen in that ship that went down, but we were able to save a few of them. Rescued crew reassigned to other ships. Let's keep going, let's continue. I don't know if I'd call that a victory, but... Or let's definitely bring down the ship here we have on the left. Let's see if we can get some of that damage repaired. Okay. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit lower. We'll see if we can just pump the engines maybe around 400. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna land right in that 20 spot. These night missions are gonna be really difficult. What a stunning dogfight, Duke. Were you aware of the hostile anti-air defenses in Kalu, Prince? No, I was not. The Tarkhan is expecting you, Duke. And indeed, there is a delegation awaiting you by the ship. Imlan Harish. A tall man steps forward. He is wearing the armor of a Harashid, This armor looks really cool. It says diesel punk. I guess steampunk and diesel punk is pretty interchangeable. It's very, very medieval looking armor. It's super cool. So I see there's a thumbs up here. Your people are for the Romani's traditions, +1. I guess we have an opportunity to pick a more advantageous dialogue choice here. So maybe let's choose it. In the name of the Empire, I welcome you. Okay, that was easy. Okay, hey, that wasn't too bad. Peace be upon you, my lord. I am Imlan Harish, Doyen of Kalu. I'm not 100% on what these titles mean, but I'm assuming that they're all some level of nobility. I'm looking for allies to wage war on Kiva. Will you join us? Ooh, okay. Looks like we have a dialogue game to play here. You have my full attention. Speak your mind. So we have a few turns. Looks like we have a speech option. Make a speech. If they enjoy it, the conversation will become more lively. So this first card says, speech of ending the war and why this must be done. Okay. We have another speech dialogue option of the importance of faith in times of trouble. We can give a gift. A worthy gift will extend the conversation. And here's another gift, and then we'd have the option to end the talks. It's time to put an end to this conversation. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be wild. Alright, let's try... I'm sure this is probably going to be easier than I'm led to believe, considering this is the first time we're encountering this this game mechanic. So let's just pick something easy. Let's do the speech of the importance of faith in times of trouble. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so if we say it again, it's going to be problematic. Okay, so they seem to agree with that. Let's go with the other speech option. I mean, it can't be any better than we're really giving it up to them right now. Oh, they really didn't like that. Why did it say that was a good option? So we started the conversation with talking about having faith in times of trouble. The second speech seemed to be more aggressive. Okay, so these don't seem to be enjoying the fact that there is a war going on. Let's see what these two options are. So we have a speech that says of how Sayadi is a good friend and a fearsome foe. We have one that says of the Romani Empire and how the Alams need it to survive. Maybe let's provide a gift. Let's give him the I'm not going to give him the Gilded Dagger. I feel like the last dialogue option kind of proved that they're not trying to be too aggressive. True believer, greatly values force. The Romani are the most numerous people in a lot. Many cities in Gorat were founded by the Romani after Helm joined the Empire. I'm gonna have to follow up. There's a lot of universe kind of built like a story here that I'm not familiar with. Let's try giving them the cross. Okay, they like that. Can we talk about of the injustice seen throughout Gerard? Let's see if they agree with this. They have to agree with this. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, we got 1 star with them. I think that's not bad. This speech dialogue doesn't seem good. Speech of how the weak appeal to justice to undermine the strong. I do not think this is gonna work with these guys. I'm not going to give him the dagger. I think we can end this. End the talk. Success. You can end this conversation now. Let's end this. I think we've got as far as we could go with him. Well said, well said. This was a pleasant talk, Duke. So, what have you decided? Will you join us? I will join you gladly, Grand Duke. Even after I sold him up on going to war. I want to meet other Tarchons. You know where to find them. There aren't any Tarchons around here, Duke. I've never heard of any. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so someone's joined us. I guess maybe they brought their own ship. We got a little bit of gold. Let's go to the shipworks. Okay, here's the Gladiator. So we still have two Corvettes. We have our larger Wanderer. And then we have this Gladiator. Ooh, now we have a lot more ship parts here that we can add to the ships that we have. I'm partial to the Corvettes that we've been flying just because they're very quick. Let's see what okay, seems to be about the same. We have some kind of hull structures that we can add. Here are some fuel tanks, chassis parts, maybe some kind of hydraulics, engines, propulsion engines. What's this? High frequency radio antennas. Here's fire suppression, crew quarters. This seems to be some kind of armor. I like the armor. We might need to purchase some of that. What is this? Autoloaders, maybe for for ammunition. More engine parts. We have some escape pods. Man, this is going to be crazy. And different size crew quarters here. And some kind of engine. Man, I don't know. Do we not have... Oh, okay, I see. We can move this back and forth, so we have definitely more options available to us. Let's go back up. What can we do with this big boy here? Okay, let's maybe add some armor. I feel like adding armor is probably a pretty good option here. I wish I can get missiles, but maybe different cities offer different kinds of upgrades. We have to be careful too, because if we go into combat with a ship and it gets damaged and survives, I've noticed that, like, when it comes to landing the ship in the landing minigame, I've flown this Wanderer before when half the ship was taken out and only had 2 engines instead of 4. And it just, one side of the thing had lift, and the other side just dipped over and just it crash landed. I couldn't land it without crashing it sideways. And these larger ships are very big and they're very, very heavy. Maybe let's beef up these little guys. Let's see if we can add some armor to them. Okay, so we got some corner pieces, and those are upward pieces. Interesting. I don't know what the shape... I really don't know what the shape does. Let's see. What does this say? Let's repair. Let's see. Is this the one that we need to repair? I think it is. Let's repair this one. Repair amount. Okay, how much? Alright, looks like it's free. Alright, let's repair it. It's gonna take some time. Okay, it's gonna take time to repair it. Let's add some armor. Okay, I see how this works. This is cool. Let's definitely put some on the top. I definitely want to protect my engines. Okay, hold on. Maybe we'll do this. Whole parts, okay. Now I want to add... How do I extend the frame of the ship? I think there's something we can do to choose adding to the framework. Let's see. Okay, I thought I'd seen it before. Maybe not. All right, you know, we can at least add some armor pieces. Oh, I see. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Let's grab a little corner piece here. Can we add it like this? Or let's see. Let's grab a little square one. Okay, these are clicking into place. This seems to be the way to do it. Okay, well, can we do another one? Okay, these are scheduled for installation. How would we, I want to be able to pick more than one. Can we hold like shift maybe? Yeah, holding shift works. That's so cool. Okay. We're gonna add a few extensions here for armor. We're gonna kind of beef this this little Corvette up. Alright, give me these armor parts. Let's do some flat pieces right on top. Okay, okay. Let's rotate these. We'll do a few pieces on the bottom. And do some on the side. I hope this doesn't throw the weight of the ship off too much. I mean, these pieces are so small. What a very simple architectural design here. Just floor armor panels on the sides. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, I think we're blocking something. Oh, we're blocking the escape pods. Okay, let's totally remove these then. Okay, we do not want to block the escape pods. It's a bad idea. You don't escape this ship, bud. Once you're in the ship, you're going down with the ship, friend. Okay. Class design has been changed. Do you want to save the change as a new class? Yeah, let's call this one. Let's call this one we'll call this the Fly Swatter. The Fly Swatter V1. They're just like, they're never coming back. That ship is never coming back. Alright, let's get some fuel. Oh, cool, we got some missiles. Maybe we have to buy the weaponry here before we can install it on the ships. We'll give it a try. Let's get some fuel. Okay, I guess that's all the fuel we can take. Let's see. Aircraft rockets, laser-guided missiles, laser-guided bombs, missiles, okay. Incendiary missiles, alright. Where's that armor-piercing ammo I wanted? Let's grab some of this. No. Let's get missiles. I want some missiles. Air rockets. Okay. I think this is what I want. Let's grab a few of these. Grab like 15 of them, maybe. Okay. Let's go back to the shipworks. Let's see if it gives us the option to add these. Okay. Interesting. I thought they would be here. Let's see, let's pick one of these big boys. Okay. I will have to figure out how to add missiles to these ships, but that's fine. We've got the fuel, let's fly on to our next city here. Receiving a transmission from Dodd. Okay. To Tarchon of 3rd Task Force. GD Sayadi. On my order, seize the city of Melka and await our main forces there. Commander of 1st Squadron, Admiral Dodd. Okay. It seems Dodd is reluctant to assault Melka with the bulk of his forces. He's sending us ahead in case they have anti-air defenses ready. Alright, looks like we're eager to fight, so we're refueling and departing from Melka. Affirmative. Alright, let's refuel. I think we're ready to go. Let's see. Do we have enough fuel? I don't think we do. I don't think we have enough fuel to go that far. Let's see. Can we get more fuel? Let's get more fuel. Oh, here we go. Alright. Perfect. Sorry, I had to come back for a second refueling. Here we go. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Let's go to Melka. Grand Duke, if we take off now, we won't be able to repair the ships in full. Oh. Okay. Let's oh, I think we just took off anyway. We don't need a repair. We're in so much trouble. I have a feeling we're gonna just run right into something real nasty. I mean, obviously, that's what they were telling us. Like, what are you doing? You never even fixed the ship. I wonder if they even got those parts installed. Oh, we're so impatient. Alright, looks so again, we've got more enemies guarding the this village. Ooh. Allow the full charge up and then fire. Okay, yeah, I noticed that sometimes the ammo speed seems to slow down the rate of fire after we've been shooting for too long. Yeah, looks like we never got around to installing the armor because we just like took off. Let's try this gladiator. I'm interested to see how that ship works. We'll bring the gladiator in first, and then we'll use Fly Swatter V1, which is exactly just like this one of the other Corvettes that we have, except it has some brackets on the side where armor should be. All right, here we go. Let's try this gladiator. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we're big. We are big and slow. Ooh, I like the way this shoots, though. Oh, dodge him. Ooh, we're flying straight down. Oh, shit. Can't tell there's some kind of shield? Cool. Uh-oh, okay, let's use that fire suppression. There we go. Knocked out that big guy. He was really problematic. I think we got this. Dodge that. They have to be going down. Okay. There we go. Man, we just pummeled them. Oh, okay. We did lose some crew. Alright, alright. We didn't lose the ship, though. Let's bring this down. Definitely need to bring this gladiator to land. I see, so when we land ships, it seems it increases, depending on where we land on the landing pad, it increases the repair speed. So it's almost more favorable to land multiple ships to increase repair speed. So let's try We'll do 2 this time. So let's see. We've got some really good landing spots down here. We have one that's worth 102. Let's definitely land down there. Oh, okay. Oh, we can use shift also while we're landing. I should have been doing that. Here we go. Perfect. Nice. Oh, one of our legs fell off. that was unintentional. We're gonna let this one drop for a while. Bring the fly swatter down.
500 meters. 300 meters.
Perfect, perfect. Use that shift. Here we go. Gonna land that right on the 36. Yep. Perfect. The landing's more difficult than the combat. Cool. Alright, let's see, let's go to the shipworks. We absolutely need to repair this, this big guy. Okay. I'm gonna repair the full amount. Okay. What do we have here? Large quarters. I wonder what the crew quarters, what's that relevant to in terms of how the ship operates. Let's get back up and repair the fly swatter. Let's actually add some armor to it like we intended to. Oh, cool. We can repair it up to full specs. Okay. Okay. It seems like there was supposed to be armor on it, but because we didn't wait long enough for the installation before, looked like it was just kind of broken into pieces. We just like ripped out of the repair station while they were actively adding stuff to it. They're like, "What are you doing? What are these idiots doing?" Okay, let's do the repair amount. We're gonna wait the 17 hours like we should have done before. Go back to the supplies, refuel. Get that fuel up to 100. Perfect. And I can't really do anything with these missiles. I might need some kind of missile launchers to use them. Okay. I think that's it, so let's look around the town here. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, exit. Your game has been saved. You can now reload the campaign from this point at any time. Cool. Right on a floppy disk. The watch reports a squadron approaching. Oh shit, we've got someone coming to us. Okay, cool, cool. We got this. This general never looks concerned. They just look sympathetic. Alright, I'm on my way. Oh, we have someone new. Peter, Grand Duke, Admiral. Well, you have my congratulations, gentlemen. The campaign has proven to be a great success so far. I am confident, Admiral, that we owe the success to the Duke's talents. Okay. The Admiral looks at you without saying a word. They look pretty suspicious. How did your talks with Prince Fazil go? I hope you followed your orders to the letter. Looks like we can get a little sassy here with the with our higher up. I think you underestimate the Prince. I feel like I'm not going to try and... I can't get too personal with this character. They look very They look very very tight. There we go. I just had to follow orders. I gotta be a good soldier. Good. Our next target is the city of Ur. We will join Skubalev's squadron there and begin our advance towards northern Garat. You've proven your mettle, Grand Duke. I won't trust you with the mission to seize Ur by force. The cruiser Diana and several Intrepid-class frigates will be transferred to your command. Thank you for your confidence, Admiral. Okay, we got the Nomad. Good. I shall not detain you any longer then. Peter, Grand Duke. Okay, we got a bunch of ships. Cool. Alright, so here we are with some more utility here on the screen. We have a radar up here and some kind of thermal scanner down here. And another type of radar, it seems like a jammer maybe? No, the jammer, I guess the jammer just stands alone. Okay, so let's refuel, we'll wait. We need to let our ships repair before we go into combat. Tarkon, sir, we've intercepted a radio transmission. Pick up the phone quickly. Okay, we're grabbing the phone, let's go into it. Choose the band. Alright, so it looks like we're in the 80 to 109 megahertz band. Okay, now turn the knob using mouse wheel until you have the signal. Okay, let's turn this, please hurry. If you take too long, they'll cut off the transmission before we find them. Okay, looks like we found it. Great, we have the signal. Now we need to determine their bearing. Turn the antenna knob using mouse wheel or single click. Find a direction with the strongest signal. Ooh. Okay, that looks to be it. Let's try it. It's a transmission from the enemy strike group, and it's uncoded. They're just making phone calls without thinking anyone could listen? Travel speed 130, course southeast, route Kushan, prepare fuel. And we know their bearing and destination. Southeast. So they're coming from the northwest. Strike groups are powerful enemy ship formations that hunt you. The best course of action is to avoid them at all times. Okay. Where are they going? I don't know, that's a good question. I guess they're going to Kushan. I'm assuming that they're going to Kushan. They're not coming from Kushan. Let's say they're going to Kushan. Excellent. We'll outmaneuver them. Now, Duke, take the ships and go to Ur by way of Hammett. Okay, so we need to make a detour. We'll take off as soon as we're ready. Alright, we're still letting our ships repair. And we're refueling, so we just have to sit here for a while. I'm really hoping they don't gain distance on us while we're sitting here. I don't know what their ETA was. Okay, we got a few more hours. Just keeping my eye on this radar. We got 3 hours until we're ready to take off. Repairs are almost done. Maybe we wait till 6 in the morning, then we can take off. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. I want to fly during the day. Okay, I think morning's coming up. Let's choose our destination. Okay, so they're going to Kushan. So we're gonna take a left. We're taking the left hand. Ooh, but if we go to Kushan, there is merchants and rare modules. I wonder how close we have to be to them for... maybe we won't be able to I mean, if they're going to the city, we're gonna end up seeing them there. I don't know. I feel like that's too it's too tempting. Invade the enemy strike group. No, I think I'm going to go to the strike group. I think I'm going to the strike group. Who's to say there's not a strike group waiting for us there anyway? We're going there. I want those rare modules. They made that sound too good on paper. Alright, let's take off. Alright, here we go, here we go. They're like, what are you doing? We just told you that this strike group's showing up. I want those rare modules. Heard those modules were real rare. Oh, we got a big fleet too, though. Oh, we're trouble. We are trouble. We are trouble. Alright, let's see. Maybe. I mean, if they're gonna be there, we won't really be able to go around them.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Wait a minute. What did they say? What is this? What am I looking at? I'm getting some kind of alert. Maybe we can jam the signal. All ships, unknown. I don't know what that means. We're jamming. Signal's jamming right now. Okay, we're getting some kind of... I think they might be tracking us. What's going on here? Okay, I'm seeing. We're getting a something on the radar up here. So can we turn this wheel? Doesn't look like we can. Alright, sector's not working. I was hoping this bearing wheel would do something, but... Okay, we're just gonna keep this wide open. Looks like we're going right into something. Okay, let's try, maybe we go around it. Let's hang left. Might be something just like on the path.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Oh, wait, oh, I see it now. Is it coming towards us, though? I hope not. I mean, if I can see it, Oh, okay. It just cut over. It just cut. Can we outrun it? I don't think we can outrun this thing. What is that? It looks like it's like maybe one ship, though. Oh, we're getting a phone call here. Hold on. Alright, guys. They're like, hey! What are you guys doing? You're supposed to go the other way. We told you we were coming down here. Okay, I don't think we're getting a phone call. I think it's just warning us that they're literally right behind us. They're closing it, and they're closing in. All right, dude. You know what? Where's the city? We're just gonna go there. You catch up to me. They're gonna catch up to us. Okay, here we go. We're getting into a fight here. What are we dealing with? Battle order, drag and drop. Before battle, you can change the order of your ships. Okay. Ooh, that's big. Oh, that's really big. Where's our fly swatter? Alright, this is an opportunity for our guy here to to rock. We'll do that. We'll do the Gladiator second. And then, worst case scenario, if we can't take them down with the fly swatter, we got the big guns in backup. Alright, here we go. I don't think the fly swatter is going to have an easy time here. Ooh, it's so big! Oh! Nah, you can't hit me. I'm too far. Ah, those are like shotgun shells. Oh, so much lead. Oh. Oh man. Here we go, here we go. Oh man, I ran right into that. There we go. Getting some heavy shots on him. I'm just trying to dodge those big bullets. I think I've got some cadence on him. We're going around him. Maybe I gotta get closer. It's getting harder to line up these shots like this. I don't know. I'm putting some work on him. Ooh, that was a direct hit. Come on. The fly swatter's got this. Fly swatter's got this. I'm quick. Uh-oh. He was reading me there. Oh. Oh man, we just took a direct hit. That's not good. Let's see if we can retreat. Let's get the... Oh! Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh no! Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. This fly swatter's been doing good. I don't want to lose it. Ooh, almost there. Oh no! Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. Man, this thing is tough. The ship is really tough. There we go. Just gotta get a few hits on him. Nah. I can't. Those must be like flak. This thing has a ton of armor. Here we go. Come on. Uh-oh, I think they just knocked something off our ship. The bottom of our ship is gone. I don't know, this ship looks like it's kind of getting a little beat up. Alright, alright. Letting the big guns load real quick. Okay, let's maybe pull the Gladiator out. We're doing some good damage on this bad boy though. Okay, 20%. Let's see. Let's retreat. Let's get him out of here. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna go. We're getting you out. Okay, auxiliary artillery. In addition to its primary cannon, the ship has an auxiliary cannon system. Use auxiliary weapons to eliminate fast, agile targets in close range and destroy enemy missiles in the air. To fire your auxiliary weapon, press right-click. Look how big this ship is. Whoa! Nah, These dudes are dead. Let's get in real close here. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I should have I should have put this ship right in from the beginning. Oh yeah, this guy does not stand a chance. Now they're done. They're done. Oh, I still got missiles too? Oh god, they're so toast. That's it. That was done. They're donezo. My ships got really fucked up though. I brought them all home though, so it worked. All right, how far are we? Oh god, can we make it? We need to make sure the enemy strike group never learns of our movements to keep... Oh, we didn't even fight the strike group. We haven't even fought the strike group. To keep our location safe, we must destroy the garrison in Kushan before they can sound the alarm. Okay. Our cruiser is too slow. It is unsuitable for a surprise attack. We need to form a group of our fast ships and use them to attack the enemy. Here you can see the chance that a sudden strike will succeed with the current group. Choose the fastest ships in your squadron based on their speed stat. Okay. So it would definitely be our fly swatter would be one of them. Fly swatter is a little chewed up though. Let's grab it's also missing some. It's also missing engines. So let's grab the little guys here. Okay. Excellent. The group is ready. Now send it to Kushan. Move the cursor to Kushan and press left click. Okay. Oh, interesting. Once the group has completed its mission, order it to rejoin the squadron. All right, here we go. Oh, the main squad's flying solo. It's still approaching. Okay. Okay, interesting. I didn't know you can split up the ship like that. Transport ship will surrender if you destroy its escort. Try not to damage a transport so that it can be sold for a good price. Oh, okay. I think we can take these two ships. This ship's kind of beefy, but we got two Fly Spotter Juniors here. Alright, where are we? Oh, I just got hit by my own missile. We were dangerously close to the ground. Almost, almost. Here we go, here we go. Getting a few hits on him. Ooh, ooh. That was a lot of missiles. Gotta be careful using that thrust. That's pretty easy to dodge. Those volleys, they seem really dangerous, but truly they're not super difficult to avoid. We can actually get them to attack each other too, which is really cool. Alright, let's let our ammunition reload. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move in really close on this guy. Okay, might need to retreat him. Okay, that shit looks like it's having some trouble. Here we go. Got our little boy. Nice. Come on, here we go. There we go, we got him. Alright, let's get to Kushan. Let's get to Kushan. So, how do we get him to return to the do we right click this? Took our start. It appears we don't have enough fuel for the next leg of our journey. We'll have to return to the city and purchase fuel there. Okay, so it's land the ships. We'll land the ships here, refuel, and we'll get them back to our main fleet. Okay, we're gonna land that right on the 33. I want to get that. I want to get that. That good healing percentage increase.
300 meters.
Almost, almost. Let's bring him down.
100 meters.
There we go. We got the good landing. Boom.
Touchdown confirmed.
Okay, let's bring the other one down. Repair speed increased by 33%. Not bad, not bad. Let's bring it for the 25. No prob, no prob.
500 meters.
Okay.
300 meters.
Bringing them in, bringing them in. Ooh, come on. Yeah, bring them right in there.
Throwing it ready.
Nice. Here we go. It's like a 50% speed increase for the repairs. I like this mini game. It gives landing a little bit of purpose. Okay, let's definitely repair them. Yeah, repair them all the way. No problem. All right. What upgrades do we have here? Okay, same as usual. All right. So let's exit there. Let's get some fuel. Okay. That's it. Let's let them fuel and repair. Okay, we just got off the line with the squadron. Any news from the capital? Not much. The situation is still grim. Rebels are firmly entrenched in Kadim Ridge. It would be a long while before we can drive them out. And what if that reactor everyone's talking about, does it really exist? Everyone's talking. Peter's voice trails off. He looks at you for several seconds in silence. You should probably ask the Admiral about that, Grand Duke. So the rebels that were attempting to attack our squadron is going to this rebel stronghold to take this reactor. I don't know if it's a nuclear reactor. I don't know what significance the reactor really has, but it seems to be our primary mission. All right, let's refuel. Looks like our friends are showing up just in time. Nice. Let's let them repair. Actually, let's see. Can we go back to the city screen? So we got the full squad. So there we go. We got to open the hatch. Let's make sure we've got fuel for the whole squadron. Cool. And let's see what some of these... Okay, so now it's given us options to refuel weapons for the Intrepids and the Nomad. Okay, cool. So now it seems like the missiles and extra weapon inventory is showing up. We can restock it on some of our ships. Cool. Let's go to the ship works one more time. I just want to... Let's definitely repair these guys. Okay. Absolutely going to repair Fly Swatter. Fly Swatter put in so much work fighting that mammoth ship. Cool. Nice. Alright, got a whole day here to repair. Alright. I think that's a pretty good run in HighFleet so far. It seems like we're still in the tutorial prologue, but I see a lot of potential in this game. It's a new game, so I'm sure there's a lot of updates coming in the near future to either add more content maybe or smooth out some of the mechanics, but the game feels good when you play it. The combat's interesting. It's not turn-based. The real-time combat definitely adds a different element to the gameplay. That's something that we haven't really done too much on this channel, but this game reminds me of FTL. It's got some RPG-like elements to it, considering the ship customization, and we haven't even really explored that yet. There seems to be a lot of... I mean, we can probably build ships from scratch, which I think is really interesting. I'd like to continue playing this game. I think it can work. I'm having fun playing it, so that's a start. We will probably come back to play this again, and let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you find anything interesting or notice anything that I missed while playing. I hope you had fun. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Peace.